Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is William Hathaway, and we are at the Prudential Center in downtown Newark, New Jersey, with the Saatva Empire Classic, featuring the Big East and Big Ten. Big Maryland coming in, and Villanova. My name is William Hathaway. I'm a local talk Newark sports.
As he sailed across the sea, in his eyes, away deception to be believed, gave them gifts supposedly. But then he took the land for his queen, and now they live in poverty. Said, we're busting out all over the world, we're raising what you said. We just don't trust what you say, not anymore, no way. We're busting out all over the world, we're raising what you said. We just don't trust what you say, not anymore, no way.
Yeah, I thought we came out with a great fight to start the game. Thought we were in a great spot. I thought Maryland did a great job getting into us in the second half. Took some of the momentum and carried it throughout the rest of the second half. Made some timely shots. Made some plays at the rim. Got some offensive rebounds. And in a one possession game, they just were one possession better than us.
Question. What's it like you watching the last few weeks? What was it called? Get executed and so on. Comes down to a last shot. What's going through your mind?
We have confidence in our guys taking shots. I mean, it's, you said it's a one possession game at the end. You'd love to make that shot, but the reality is in a 40-minute game, there's a lot of possessions, and especially in a one-possession game, it could have been any possession throughout the game that could have won the game for us. So we got to go back and get better at details. One time boxing out, one time getting a loose ball, one time one misassignment here or there could have been the difference in the game.
What's your guys the stress of the season, pounds, gets in heads, late game?
I don't think about that with our guys. I know our guys are headstrong. Unfortunately, they made more plays than we did. That's just what it is. There's nothing else to talk about. I thought they came out in the second half, did a great job pressing, getting into us, didn't let us run our offense, and they took it to us in the second half, and we didn't make enough plays down the stretch.
Eric, what was it like for you? You had the shot laid out, have to come to that per se. What was it like for you in those minutes down the stretch? Carry this team.
That's what this is about, right? Like games like that, two tough teams playing hard, going at each other. Then they're fighting with your brothers, just trying to make it happen. Honestly, it was great to play for.
Eric, talked about it a little bit at the Virginia game, but as a captain of this team, kind of moving forward after this close 1-point loss to a very good Maryland team, what's kind of your message to the team after this loss?
Just keep grinding. Do nothing else you can do.
Kyle, teams leave stresses of the season compound on themselves and keep them fixed. I'm sure it's been tough.
Stresses of the season. Everybody has their adversity. Every team, even teams that are 6-7-0, like everybody's going through something. And that's no different for us. This just happens to be our adversity. I try to keep trying to come back every single day and try to figure it out.
Leighton, I'm sorry, say it again, please. I mean, he was in foul trouble. You said in the first half he was in foul trouble.
Yeah.
He was in foul trouble, so it was tough to play him in the first half. He has to go the first half.
Seeing this is another step-up game for them as they make their way into the first year. What do you see? What happens?
I mean, I think our guys have fight. We have fight. I thought we came out and set the tone. Did a good job in the first half. Unfortunately, I really think in the second half, just the little things stops end when you get a rebound. I thought they got way too many second chance opportunities, especially early in the second half. That kind of gave them some life, and we just didn't get it done defensively.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Jimmy, you want to start us off? What happened at halftime? Kind of get a comeback in motion.
No, I think the biggest thing was, I mean, you gotta give Nova a lot of credit and Dixon. They came out and were more aggressive. And again, I think the Marquette game, I think these guys get used to the physicality. And I thought they came out and were more physical, played more physical, created turnovers. And I just challenged them to play the way that we practice, which is much more physical, much more aggressive. And I thought everybody came out in the second half, did a great job.
11 turnovers in the first half. In the second, how were you?
Again, it was just being more physical, and just everyone getting used to, whether it's Jacoby, Derek, Selton, Malachi, even Rodney. The only two guys that are really used to the physicality every day is probably Jew and Deshaun. So if you look at sometimes you have guys out there, and it's understanding that when him want to impose their will on people, they can do whatever they want. It's just not letting the game go, kind of getting into it right away. And I think that's when you play against big physical teams, it's got to be a little bit more of a priority.
Derek, for you, 8 in the second half, what do you think was different after halftime?
First, all the coaches getting on me, and me just understanding how they was playing me and slowing down and trying to make the right decision every time.
And what made it so tough to stop it?
He's a tough matchup. I've been playing against Eric now for 6 years, and he's really evolved his game. He made his first couple and just got going. I mean, he banked one in. And even in the second half, I thought we did a much better job of making him work. I thought, again, we just didn't come out and play physical enough with him to start. But you also got to give him a lot of credit. He made a lot of tough shots and played really well. That's what good players do.
Coach, first half, like you said, they made a lot of open shots. Dixon had a lot of open shots on the weak side. What halftime adjustments you made on the second half? Because second half, you worked for everything you got.
Again, sometimes it's a little, keep it simple and just play a little bit more physical. And I thought we wore him down a little bit. I thought the top of the press did a really good job of kind of getting them. Again, we were able to score. When we can score in consecutive possessions, our defense is really good. And again, the first half we struggled to score. We turned it over 9 times. That's not where our defense is built. And that's where we struggle.
Harrison, and then we'll go back on the ball.
How were you able to get Derek the ball and more
to be honest with you, he's such a talented player. The game comes easy to him. But I would say he was a little bit too lackadaisical, a little bit too cool in the first half. And I think he got a little pissed off in the second half. And I think when he plays that way, he's as good as anybody there is. But when he comes out and he plays lackadaisical, and that's what happened. We didn't really change anything. We kept running the same play and get him the ball at the elbow, and when he's angry and he's mad and he plays that way, he's a dominant player.
Talk a little about Malachi and obviously Sebastian's contribution.
No, I thought Jay and Malachi and Deshaun in the second half, I thought their defense and, again, physicality, Deshaun got 2 big deflections, got a huge box out. And I thought Jay with Jacoby in the press, just kind of, when those 2 guys are out there together, really trying to, you got to worry about those guys. And I thought all 3 of those guys did a good job of, again, changing tempo, putting pressure, a better pressure than that first group did.
Go on the left.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to start out trying to get Brickus involved in the pick and rolls with them because they're going to switch, and we had him on them. And when they went small, it's like, all right, then you got to deal with him, and you got to deal with him, and you got to pick your poison. And again, it was more or less just taking our time and just getting him the ball in those positions on that really left elbow where he can go to work. I think Nova's going to be. I think they're going to figure it out. To be perfectly honest with you, the only player that we played against last year was Dixon. So he's put together a whole new team. He's got some really talented young kids that I like. He's got 5 seniors that it's going to take a little time for them to figure it out. But I think Kyle's going to do a really good job with that group. That's going to be a team that's very, very good as the season goes on.
Gene, we'll come back to that.
Can you take us through the thought process of the line?
I just looked at it like it was just like 13 minutes in the second half, just make 2 free throws and they free, and I don't like to miss out on 3 points.
What can a win like this kind of do going forward, kind of give you momentum?
I feel like it builds confidence within the team. Great win, especially how we came out the first half and just bounced back how we did. It just builds confidence in each other.
Confidence question. When you know the team across the floor as well as you obviously, you know they've been a little wobbly this maybe absolute not competition. That's something that I don't tell other guys, hey, go exploit that.
No, I mean, again, I think the way they came out, I was really impressed with the way they came out. Obviously they struggled at playing against Virginia and Baltimore, where the one kid got hot against them. But Kyle in this system, he's got a great staff. They're going to figure it out. And, for us, Derek's new, Jacoby's new, Selton's new, Rodney's new. The only one out there that, for us, has been Deshaun and Jew. So it's more about us. It's more about learning what we need to do and focusing on us. You can't worry about, like, hey, they haven't been together for more than 5 games because we haven't been together for more than 5 games either. So this was a good stepping stool for us.
Ed and then Colin. Yeah, I feel like I had to step up to the plate. Guys, we was kind of like Coach said, just bringing my energy and being there and holding us, keeping us in the game to the first half until guys be comfortable and whatnot. And I feel like I did a good job of that. The second half, I did the same thing. No.
Coach, can you talk a little bit more about using Derek as a facilitator when you went on the elbow and
Yeah, I mean, I think they work really well together. I think the one thing that I think they both done for each other, I thought it was going to be a little bit hard spacing for both of them, but they're both such good passers. I think they have a really good feel for where the other guy is. They're both unselfish. Derek has 5 assists, you has 2 assists. So I think they have a good feel for where each other is. And so, for both guys being as big as they are and taking up as much space and being in there, you look at the first game against Marquette to this game, just them working off each other. I think they're just going to get better and better with it.
Coach, two-part question. Reference to rebounds and also the physicality of this second half for the comeback.
Yeah, I thought rebounding. I thought that was a big part of why we got in the hole in the first half. Their offensive rebounding, again, that's kind of what Nova has always done. They're one of the better rebounding from the guard spots, always have been. If you think about Josh Hart, Cale Bridges, and all those guys crashing in, it's never just been the big guys for them. So they've always been a great guard rebounding team. And then really, again, in the second half, I thought we did a good job of making them just rush on their three-point shots. Everything was kind of rushed. Everything was a little bit not in rhythm. And when you can get a team that's used to being in rhythm, not in rhythm, that means you're playing good defense. All right, thank you, everybody.
Thanks for that.